Hey everybody, it's Paul Gibson from the Christian Rock 20 for CCM Magazine. I'm joined right here in the CCM Cafe by my man Stephen Malcolm. How's it going, dude?
Hey, it's going well, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Been enjoying the new jams, and
Hey.
I can't wait for everybody else to get to hear them. Second City drops the
Yes.
25th of January.
Yes.
2019, in case you're watching this really late. But it's going to be fun. So what? First off, let's ask some broad stuff. What are you most excited about with the new record?
Man, just for people to receive the story, like I feel like with ending this project, like the last half of the record is a lot of my story, and that's one thing that I really wanted to start doing is like open up to myself. How can I be vulnerable for my fans to receive it and be able to relate, not only just to the music, but also my story and who I am as a person. So looking forward to that, bro.
Cool. What do you think people are going to be surprised about with your story?
Just how real and transparent I'm trying to be, you know what I mean, through the records, and just, knowing that, I'm a Christian, I'm a man of God, but also, there's trials, there's tribulations, there's triumphs, there's defeats, but I always just want to get back up and just go. So just the inspiration within that, bro.
Okay, cool. Well, along those kind of the same lines, how do you deal with navigating that weird blurry line between kind of the braggadociousness of hip hop in general and being a Christian, and kind of melding those two together? How do you navigate that?
Bro, honestly, like personally, just knowing that God exalts the humble, bro. Like, I just want to be humble. I feel like Christ walked super humble. So it's just like we live in a culture that's real, braggadocious and, about yourself. Very competitive, but it's just like I know who I am, you know what I mean, and I know what I'm capable of. I know who God made me to be. So I feel like if you're comfortable in your own skin and confident as a person, then all that stuff shouldn't matter, bro. Just walk, in humility and just be a regular person. So
there you go, man.
Yeah.
I like it. Cool. So what does the creative process look for you, and has that changed since you started?
It's definitely changed. It used to just be me in the basement of a church.
Yeah.
You know what I
There
mean?
you
Making
go.
records,
Yeah.
showing the homies when they came through.
Yeah.
But no, now it's like it's a team effort, collaborative effort. I love having the music in a folder ready, then going in the studio and just vibing out. You know what I mean? Having some producers there. Shout out to Joseph. He's one of my main producers. So, going in the studio, I love now, like, being in places of inspiration. Like, I love going out to L.A. to record, somewhere that just brings out inspiration that makes me want to talk about life. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, now a lot of people, I'm sure, have gotten a chance to peep with some of the new songs that are been kind of pre-released. But
Yeah.
I got a chance to see some of the videos, and I'm really digging on it. And it's amazing to me the different flavors that you have. Like all three of the main videos I've seen, each one of them is very different from the other.
Thank you.
I mean, you
Yeah.
got Second City, which has kind of that reggae vibe to it. Then you got Fuego, which has kind of a Latin vibe to it. What brought about those different things out of you? Like, what was the
Yeah.
inspiration for such different sounds?
Yeah, bro, honestly, just being that type of person that just wants to make my own type of music, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like there's an element of like, following the trend of what's popping, but it's just like, no, like how can I tie in myself to the music? You know what I
Sure.
mean? So with the reggae, me being Jamaican, I want to tie the reggae in it. Or with Fuego, just that Latin guitar just sounded super amazing, and the word Fuego is Spanish, so it's just like,
There you go.
it just all makes sense. Yeah, and I love the aspect of just being that artist who can bring to the table super hip hop because I'm from the East Coast, but also influence some of my heritage, or infuse some of my heritage, and then just, make different music that sounds like music, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I feel you. So now I understood that there was some of the filming for, I guess it was for Second City, where you kind of felt uncomfortable, were you having to sit on the edge or something, or was that on the Fuego
wow.
video?
No. It was a Second City video, man. Like I'm scared of sharks. I know there's a lot of sharks in South Beach, Miami. And so when we got there, it's literally this, what do you call those things?
Like the reefs?
It's like the wooden small
Oh, a
house
pier?
in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, dang, yeah.
Like it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And so when we got there, the director literally like jumped on the ledge and they were like, yeah, it survived a bunch of hurricanes, but you're good. And he's just standing like, yeah, man, just wrap up here, I'm like, my dude, I don't know how you're balancing so well on that, but like, bro, I was terrified, man. Like I was sitting there like this and like trying to rap, and like I was so stiff, man. I'm trying, and I'm looking down, and it's just like, yo, like I could just fall 15 feet down and the shark is going to eat me. So that was my mindset.
So is the popularity of the song Baby Shark, is it really like working on your psyche?
A little bit, bro.
A little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Just when the daddy shark comes in?
Just when the daddy shark comes in, turn up.
I feel you. So what was like the most interesting, aside from the fear of getting eaten by sharks during a video shoot, what was there any other memorable moments of shooting those that you were just like, man, like I can't believe I'm here doing this, whether good or
Yes,
bad.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Even the boat ride, because obviously we had to take a boat over there. And I'm thinking, like, man, I came all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan on Lafayette and Matilda when me and my cousin bought a $60 camera from Walmart and
Wow.
bootlegged a program on our Microsoft laptop and was making music videos. And we probably still have it to this day. A video is probably called Balla.
Okay.
No. They can visit it. That's the old me. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that's where I came from. Like a song called Balla, and it's just terrible. Shot with a $60 camera, but then it's like, yo, I'm on this boat in South Beach, Miami, headed and shooting a music video all day here with people, and like I'm just the artist. Like there's crew, there's the makeup lady, there's extras. It's like, man, God is literally taking me so far, and I did not plan on doing music.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I think about that all the time.
Nice. Well, now you have a background in dancing as well, which came out in the Not To Us video.
Yes, sir.
Which has some killer dancing in it. And of
Thank
course,
you.
I mean, you're not a slouch yourself, but man, some of those breakdancing crew in there that were
Thank
just
you,
laying it
man.
down. That was some cool stuff. How did you find those guys?
So there's a dance company in Malibu, California called Cantinas.
Okay.
And so basically Cantinas was partnering with this after-school program called Red Eye.
Okay.
And Red Eye is in Watts, California. If you know anything about Watts, California, like it's the real deal out there when it comes to like craziness. And so, yo, it's like this after-school program for the kids. Like not like, it's right outside of Watts or like in a good part. Like, no, bro. Smack dab. Like they told me don't wear red, don't wear blue.
Yeah.
They had this big Samoan guy following me all day to make sure I was like okay
Wow.
and not like mess with.
Yeah.
And so, yo, like they're doing great things for the kids in the community. So they were like, hey, Cantinas wants to partner with them. They want to dance to Good Love. They want to shoot a video. Would you like to be a part of it? And it's like, that's no question to me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, yeah, we made it happen, went there, and literally throughout the day, like we're going through the community, meeting the kids and having the kids come and play and eat. And I got to literally experience what they're doing in Watts, California for the community. And that's how that video came about, man. So it was an honor for me to be in that video. Granted,
Sure.
it was my song.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now, how do you keep up? I'm sure that some dancing happens in your set, but do you have to put in a lot of practice off hours to be able to keep that up?
Man, hey, shout out to the bad guy, man. This guy right here, man. This is my dude. So yeah, I was a dancer before I was a rapper, and then Lord called me to do the music. But it's just like, yo, like I love, like Michael Jackson is one of my main inspirations. So it's
Sure.
just like, yo, like I want to be that artist to not only be able to rap very well, but be an entertainer. You know what I mean? And use this gift of dance that God has given me and my homie to really bring that out in our shows and just be different, because who else is doing that?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I love it, man. It's part of who I am. It's part of who we are. So
Cool.
that's what we do.
Well, on the new record, Second City, January 25th.
Hey.
What's your favorite moment on the record? Like that one moment that whenever you're listening to it in the car, it's finished. You're like, man, I'm just vibing to how this turned out. What is that one moment that
Yeah.
just makes you want to bounce a little more than the other?
Man, there's a lot. It just depends on what song I'm listening to, because I've put so much of myself in the songs
Sure.
that each song will remind me of a moment that I was
Right.
either reminiscing while writing or literally living while writing.
Yeah.
So there's like records like On the Move, which tells you what we've been doing for the past 2 years, you know what
Sure.
I mean? Or songs like Fuego that just remind me of the summer of 2018 where we was just slaying all these shows, because that song is like the cheat code when it comes to turning up. A song called Beauty of Dreams, where I basically just talk about where I am today, my headspace and my heart. So a lot of the records, when I hear them, I just start reminiscing on either where I'm at, where I was, or what I'm doing in my life. So
Cool. I'm gonna rephrase that. What is the number one stank face moment on the record?
man, the number one stank face in the record is, man, still probably Fuego,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I'm sorry, man, that song still has like so much life in it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it is, when I say it's the cheat code, bro, it's the cheat code, man. So, and just recently, like now, we pushed it to like mainstream outlets like BET and Revolt and Complex, and even the response there, like Complex is a mainstream music outlet,
Right.
and they got the video and played it 50 times.
Wow.
And they said that does not happen.
Cool.
So it's just like, man, the song is slapping, Fuego's crazy. Other than that, like, that's the stank face track.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
the track, man, I did a cover of a Redemption song by Bob
Okay.
Marley
Yeah.
on the record, and that one's just like super powerful, man. It's, yeah.
Sweet. I love that, man. That's fantastic. Cool. Well, so you're about to, I mean, the album's about to drop, which of course means inevitably a lot more shows in the near future, turning it up really fast.
Oh, yeah.
What are you most excited about for the future?
Man, tour, bro. Like, I want to do my own tour.
Yeah.
Like, touring, like, is what me and my DJ are, like, super passionate about. Just being there live on stage. Like, that's how we started out, just leading worship at a church on stage every single weekend. So it's
Nice.
like, dog, we love being out. We love being around people. We love, showcasing this gift that God has given us. So definitely Stephen Malcolm Tour 2019. That's what we're looking forward to.
All right, so this is my final question. This is kind of an augmented question to what I usually end my interviews with. But
Yeah.
what is the most un-hip hop thing about you?
Dog, that's like the illest question I've ever gotten, bro. What is man? And the first answer that comes in my head is not what I want to say, not what I'm ever gonna say.
Okay,
But
that's all I want to know.
No, the most un-hip hop thing about me, man, bro.
I'm looking for you to bare your soul.
Dude, hey, bro, I'm pretty hip hop, bro, through and through, dog. I guess. Oh, I know. One of my favorite movies that I
Yeah.
really enjoy
Yeah.
is Twilight.
Okay, that is pretty un-hip hop, no doubt about it.
Yeah, dog. Drop the mic. For some, I don't
Yeah.
know. No, I own all the DVDs.
Yeah.
I do. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to let you down. I feel like people are disappointed in me now. But nah, bro, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just, like, weirdly, like, good. I think because when I grew up, I used
Yeah.
to be a vampire every year for Halloween.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I got this child, like,
There's an attachment back
thing
there.
of, like,
Yeah.
yo, I want to be a vampire.
Yeah.
So I wish I was in the Twilight
Yeah.
movies.
Okay.
A little weird, but,
Cool.
that's not hip-hop at all.
No. But
So,
that's all right, man. That's
it's
all right.
all
You
right,
make
man.
you make up for it in spades with the rest of it. so
Amen, brother. Let's
It's
go.
all good. It's all good. Cool. So check it out. Second City dropping January 25th. Stephen Malcolm. It's great to have you on, man.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes.